Jesus couldn't stand religion or religious people. Jesus said these shocking, challenging, and mind-blowing words in Matthew 23 and Luke 11. Jesus said, "Don't be like the hypocrites who make a show of themselves praying, nor the hypocrites who make a show of themselves fasting. You religious people, you are foolish. You're full of greed and wickedness. You keep your religious rules, but act unjustly. You sit proud in your religious buildings and wear your religious symbols in public, but inside you are dead, like walking graves. You cross the world to spread your religious message, and when people convert, you make them twice as much followers of hell as you are. You are blind fools. You have your religious rules, but utterly misunderstand God's will, and then fail to practice mercy, love, and goodness. You look beautiful on the outside and present yourselves as holy, but inside you are full of hypocrisy and wickedness. You say you're sorry for those martyred in the past and claim that you would have protected them, but in fact you continue to persecute the good of your own day and even have them murdered. And so you share the responsibility for all the blood that has ever been shed across history in the name of religion. You are snakes, a brood of vipers, and are creating hell and dragging others into it with you. You might be surprised. These are Jesus's words. Don't touch religion with a barge pole. Approach religious people with great caution and suspicion, as approaching any religious building in the same way. And if you're Christian, make sure you focus on Jesus alone and God's love, justice, mercy, compassion, kindness, and truth, for they alone lead to life. They alone help us to create heaven upon the earth.
Share love, mercy,
I'm going to blow your mind with a little bit
goodness.
of etymology. Etymology is like the history of language. Where do words come from? But we're not going to look at ancient Greek or ancient Latin. We're going to go all the way back to Sumerian culture, shrouded in mystery. Some people believe that aliens visited them with advanced technology. But the word I want to look at is destiny, which actually meant the path that the planets took around the sun. Now, when you think of the path that the planet takes around the sun, you think that's unchangeable. That's why we have this feeling that the word destiny means that it has to happen. But what you fail to realize is that there are millions and billions, maybe trillions of tiny little deviations in the path of a planet. It doesn't follow the exact same path. Just like you don't follow the exact same path, you can change your life, you can change your destiny. But in saying that, if you actually look at the path that most people take through life, it does resemble the path of a planet around the sun, repeating the same thing over and over. But that's because we believe that's the way it has to be.
Crime is a social issue that could be solved by giving people their basic needs.
There's a reason crime only affects the poor.
Oh my God, the forgotten island Karori in Murang'a County. Now, English people, let's take a walk in a certain town here, someplace in Africa. Now, this guy is heading towards his town, hometown. This is the most nearest town there, a shopping center where everything goes on there. All the transactions, the informal, formal business goes on here. You see this shopping center, this is a shopping center. Don't say it's just some houses. Like that house is a supermarket. The other one here you can see is a garage, which is, working. These things are working. They are working businesses, only that right now this guy has woken up so early and the people have not yet woken up. What do you think? This is how people live in some place in Africa here. Do you find it creepy, or share your thoughts? Maybe you guys live in places that are, you see these ones even as better. You can tell us. Oh, you see this guy, this is very normal. See the way he's zooming in? You can say that is like the village's posho meal or something like that. This is a very good place. There's even a police station nearby. These are towns generally. But now there are other mega towns and cities that we shall show you. Don't judge us just because of this one city and one town. This is a very big town. These guys, the money that runs in this town alone, you cannot imagine how what impact it has to the economy of the country where these people come from. What do you think about that village and that town, man? Share your thoughts. What are these guys running from? Is this mud or water? Oh my god. What's up with this environment nowadays? The sea just changed the color and it became mud. Oh man.
6:15 p.m. It's been a remarkable effort by the entire team thus far to protect those dry stockpiles up there. As you can see, Bosco in the back, not too far out, which is the real danger and what we're trying to prevent from any form of fire. Keep praying for subsiding winds and possible rain.
The human aura, the biofield, this bubble of energy around us, is manufactured from within, but also shields us from things from without. The thing about it is, like a membrane, it can actually have a decision what to let in and what no. Just like in blood cells or any cell that has a membrane and keeps certain chemicals out and certain chemicals in. So our biofield actually is a membrane, but the special thing about it is we have free choice. Our human willpower can actually determine what will come in and what will not come in, but that demands us to do a certain process. We actually need to sit down and think what we will have in our life and what we won't, what we'd like to encourage to come in and what we would like to stop and say no go. And you can do this by writing it down on a piece of paper, what you want, what you don't want, and repeating this and reading this again and again before you sleep, when you wake up. And as you do this in repetition, you actually start to send commands to your aura, to your field, to create a shield. And this shield becomes more and more potent, stronger, the more you read your will haves and your won't haves. So you start simple by writing down lists. You keep at it, and you keep at it, and you see something starts to change. Suddenly certain things are attracted and certain things are repelled. So the human bioenergy field is a membrane.
Okay. What do you think about that, girl?
Ladies and gentlemen, look at this arrow very well. What's it pointing to? It's a picture from the moon to the earth. The earth is there in the background. And this man here in this room is Richard Nixon. He was having a conversation. This picture is historical. He was having a conversation with the astronauts in the moon. The only time the astronauts went to the moon, okay? Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, okay, those people. He had a public conversation with them in the moon. They were there for the first time. But he has a picture from the moon in his Oval Office. How the hell did that happen, huh? They lied to us. They lied to us and they lied to us.
Yes, Corey is CIA. Like, he didn't even have to say it. I know it. He's fucking CIA. What are you talking about? Like, what the fuck? Oh, this is my godmother. This is my this. He's Illuminati. That's why fucking Cardi B was over there. Cardi B is a plant by the Illuminati. She don't write her raps. She's just there to like sound as ignorant as possible. And then make songs like fuck him and you get some money. Yeah. You know, she was literally replaced, Nicki Minaj purposely. That they put her there. and now she doesn't know what to do, and she's just a fucking. She has no idea what the fuck is going on. She thinks it's just a blessing from the universe. It ain't no blessing from the fucking universe.
What the hell? Did you hear what Kanye was saying? What do you think about it? Oh my god. Well, I don't even want to think about it, but you tell me what you think about it. Now here, my friends, what's this Wadau? Wadau, for the English people, I know you Wadau might sound Kiminowari term to you. Wadau means my guys. Like, what's up, Wadau? What's up, my guys? Now, Wadau, you see, what's happening is like there's a certain religion here in Africa where people put on turbans and put on these robes. This is the normal way of worshipping, and this is a good way. As long as they are sharing love, that's very good. But now this is the baptism process. Now someone took a video on the baptism day, and this woman is the one that was the first one to be baptized. But see, it's taking place in a river. This is not bad. It's very normal. Oh my. Oh, what's happening to her? Oh my God. Is she okay? Oh. Is this something from the water? Oh my God. She has even caused the pastor or the other guy to drown or to get in the water. Oh, guy. What's happening? Is this even... This is just amazing. But as long as they are worshipping and serving God, you know, we said God is love from what we have seen in our previous video. God is love, unity, mercy, respect, all that. God is peace. You see? And if these guys are searching for God by putting on this way they are putting on, it's still good. If they search for God and be able to send love to the world and mercy and peace, shall be a good way. It doesn't matter how you worship or however God you worship to, but as long as you are doing the right thing, that's very nice. You know, it's very funny how people disagree on the God and God is this, God is that, but the Satan is common. Satan is the same Satan. Even when I say Satan, you understand. It doesn't matter from which religion you are. You don't think Satan is the one that involves people to do bad things and all those wickedness, jealousy. You see, you know Satan. But now when it comes to God, each religion, I don't know, they have different God. What is that? I think God is love. What do you think about it? God is love, peace, harmony, unity. Share love, connect with God. Even though your sins shall be washed away when you do that. Like these guys, that's why they are being baptized. No, and English people, please tell us. In your country, do people have peculiar religions where they dress funnily when going to worship? Or say going to search for God? Please tell us. Like this guy here, you see the robe with those stripes, everything is very symbolic. Even the color of the turban. The ones with the red turban, I don't know, maybe it means defense in another realm. I don't know, but you tell me what you think about it. What is that they're sharing love and it's very great. Like now you see this one here with all these stripes and robes. You can get is a very important man in their religion. He holds a very important part. Now his baptism day has reached. But you see, it's a wonder he can have all those important roles and still not be baptized. Because it doesn't matter. Now his baptism is now. Let's see what will happen. Oh my God. Whoa, see the way he's shaking. Is this normal? Maybe the water has affected him. Oh, what do you think, guys? Or is this an encounter of some sort? See? Whoa. You know, this someone's father that something has happened to him and he's doing this. Guy. Oh my. What do you think about this? English people? Do you find this not creepy or creepy? Share your thoughts about it. But as long as they are searching for God, let's just send lots of love to them. Even you, if you worship, how do you baptize the guys, the English people? In the shower, jacuzzi? How do you do it? You know, people have different baptism styles. Not like here, you see, others is a river, others might be swimming pool, all those things. Can tell us what do you do during baptism? Not even this guy that was taking part in bringing people to be baptized. his time has reached. And it is now the time for him to face the music. What do you say? This guy, oh my God. You must be even psychologically prepared for you to be baptized. You cannot be baptized if you are not ready. I don't think you can be baptized. You know, you can be scared or petrified there inside the water and something happens and you maybe expire. You know, things happen very bad. Guy, this guy now is someone's father. Let's see what will happen to him. This baptism is like a lot of things are happening. It's like people are getting a new revelation. What do